Morning, dear students. So, this is my next video. Today, the topic that we are discussing is trigonometric ratio, right? So, this is introduction to trigonometry. There are many videos coming on this topic because this topic is very long. So, you stay tuned for my next video. Now, let's start with the trigonometric ratio. Okay. Okay. So, if you see trigonometric ratio, if we talk about the definition of trigonometric ratio, it is a branch of mathematics that focus on the relationship between the side lengths and the area of triangle, angles of triangles. I'm sorry, angles of triangles. The word comes from the Greek word trigonon means triangle and metron means measure, right? Now, since I'm making video for all the boards, so I will tell both the method of how to find trigonometric ratio in IGCSE and how to find it in CBSE and ICSE. So let's and first thing you need to understand that when we are talking about trigonometric ratio, we will talk about right angle triangle. I hope you all know what is right angle triangle, right? So basically, if we talk about right angle triangle, uh, suppose this is my right angle triangle. If I'm drawing it, right angle triangle. So you know that in right angle triangle, we have one angle 90 degree. This side is hypotenuse, right? If we talk about CBSE and ICSE board, right? So they called it perpendicular here and base. And let this angle be theta. Theta is a technical name for representing angle theta, right? So if we talk about sine trigonometric ratio, sine theta, the formula is perpendicular upon hypotenuse, right? Cos theta formula is base upon hypotenuse, and tan theta formula is perpendicular upon base. Okay, so we have a shortcut to remember. Some people have curly brown hair through proper brushing, right? Some people have curly brown hair through proper brushing, right? So this we use in CBSE and ICSE. Now, if we talk about IGCSE board, Cambridge, we use opposite and adjacent, right? So if I talk about this angle as theta and this is 90, so this will be considered as opposite, this will be considered as adjacent, and this will be considered as hypotenuse. Okay. Okay, so basically sine theta is opposite over hypotenuse, right? Okay, cos theta is adjacent over hypotenuse, and tan theta is opposite over adjacent, right? So what is the short form of remembering it? SOH CAH TOA. SOH CAH TOA. So this is the shortcut to remember: opposite over hypotenuse, adjacent over hypotenuse, and opposite over adjacent. Okay, now one thing you need to remember, that opposite and adjacent or perpendicular or base is not fixed. It depends on the angle that we are talking about, right? Right now we are talking about this angle theta, so this is opposite. But if I change the angle from here to here, theta, now this is my theta, so also my opposite and adjacent will change. Now in this case, this will become opposite and this will become adjacent. Clear? Same here, if we are talking about this angle, if we are talking about this angle theta at the top, so this will change now. This will become my perpendicular now. Okay, and this becomes the base. Okay. So for CBSE and ICSE students, you have perpendicular and base. For IGCSE Cambridge students, you have opposite and adjacent. But one thing is common, that if we are talking about this angle, their side opposite will be considered as opposite here, and here perpendicular, and the side attached with this angle is considered as base or adjacent. Right? Clear? Okay. Now let's start with the question. What type of question you will see in exam? Okay. So let's just start. This is my question. Question says, shown below is a right angle triangle. Now, first thing I need to tell you that you need calculator for this, right? Because there are some in CBSE and ICSE calculators are not allowed. Then you have to use the standard trigonometric values. How to find the standard trigonometric values, that I will tell you in my next video. But for now, you have to use your calculator. Okay. Scientific calculator is required. So O-level Cambridge students, they already know that calculator is required. Okay. Right. So let's start with this question. Question number 1. Okay. Shown below is a right angle triangle. Use trigonometry to work out the size of angle X. Right. So if you are talking about this angle X, so this will be opposite, this will be adjacent, and this will be hypotenuse. And we know adjacent and hypotenuse. So we will use cos. Cos X is equals to adjacent over hypotenuse. Right? Put the value. What is adjacent? Adjacent is 3 and hypotenuse is X. Right? Now, since we have to find the X, so what we will do, we send this cos inverse that side. Cos that side, it becomes cos inverse. So cos inverse is basically used to find the angles. So you have to find cos inverse in your calculator. So wherever in your calculator cos is written, you press shift and cos, you will get cos inverse. Right? Then you write cos inverse, then in the bracket 3 divided by 8, bracket close, answer will be 67.97 degree. Right? What will be the answer? 67.97 degree. Right? Very easy. Yeah. Because we have to find the angle. For finding the angle, we use inverse. Inverse is basically for finding the angle. Okay. Next question. This one. Here we are talking about this X. So this will be opposite and this will be adjacent. Hypotenuse we don't know. So which formula have opposite and adjacent? Yes, correct. Tan. Tan X is opposite over adjacent. Right? Now, what is the value of opposite? 9. And what is the value of adjacent? 20. So tan X is 9 over 20. Again, to find X, we do tan inverse 9 over 20. Right? Put it in your calculator. Tan inverse 9 over 20. Answer will be 24.227. Or okay. So if you want to round it off, you can write 24.23. Clear? Right? Easy, right? Next. This one, question number 3, I am leaving for you. You try on your own. You have to find the angle X. You know that this is opposite and this is hypotenuse. So which trigonometry ratio you have to apply? You have to think. Right? Try. If you don't get, you know where to find me. Yeah? Okay. Next question. Question number 4. Right. Question number 4 is, right angle triangle is given to us, right? And this angle is given 36. So the side opposite to 36 will be considered as opposite, and the longest side is hypotenuse. So you know that which trigonometric ratio have opposite and hypotenuse? You know that, right? Yes, sine. So sine 36 will be opposite over hypotenuse. Okay. Opposite is X and hypotenuse is 7. Now, to find the value of X, 7 will go that side. Sine 36 is equals to X over 7. 7 will go that side. So, X is equals to 7 times sine 36. Okay. 7 times sine 36. Now, 7 times sine 36. We put it in the calculator. 4.114. Now, very important thing I forgot to tell you that when you are doing the calculation, make sure your angles in the calculator should be in degree. At the top there should be D and R written, so angle should be in degree, because right now we are doing calculation in degrees. So your at the top of your calculator D should be written. D means all angles you are taking in degree. There is one more unit of angle called radian that you will study in senior classes, but for now you have to make it sure that at the top it should be D written. Okay, next. Right, one more question of this type. Work out the length x. Now you see the length x is the longest side. We know that what is the longest side? Yes, hypotenuse. So this will be hypotenuse. Okay, and this is adjacent. So cos 40 will be adjacent over hypotenuse. Okay, so adjacent is 25 and hypotenuse is x. Okay, we have to find the value of x. Cross multiply. X will multiply with cos 40. Okay, so it will be x times cos 40 equals to 25. So to find x, 25 over cos 40. Put it in your calculator. 25 over cos 40. So 25 divided by, in the bracket you write cos 40 degree. Okay, so you get 32.635 centimeter. So this will be your answer. Right, clear? For CBSE and ICSE student, you will get the angles like standard angles like 60, 30, 45, 90. So you will do question according to that, right? Okay, question number 6. This one I am leaving it for you. You try this question and let me know if you have any problem or not. You are intelligent students, I know you can do it, right? Next, question number 7. Work out the length AB. Okay, so where is AB? This is AB, we don't know. And this is hypotenuse. So we are talking about 25 degrees. So this will be opposite and this will be adjacent. This will be hypotenuse. So cos 25 is adjacent over hypotenuse, right? Adjacent we don't know AB, but hypotenuse we know 12.5. So cross multiply. Cos 25 is equals to AB over 12.5. Cross multiply. So AB will be 12.5 times cos 25. Use your calculator, right? 12.5 times cos 25. Answer will be 11.328. Clear? Okay, now question number 8. You have to find the size of angle DEF. Whenever we have to find the angle, so one thing should come in your mind, that now I will be using inverse, right? When angle we have to find, we are using inverse. Then when value we have to find, then we are using ratio. So many students have confusion what to apply, ratio or inverse. So when you have to find the angle, then you are using the ratios, right? So you have to find angle DEF. So it means you are finding angle DEF. So this is opposite, because we are talking about this angle. So this will be opposite and this is hypotenuse. So cos opposite over hypotenuse, which trigonometric ratio we have opposite over hypotenuse? Sine. So sine of angle DEF is equals to opposite over hypotenuse. Opposite is 8 upon 10.5. So angle DEF is sine inverse 8 upon 10.5, right? See, sine inverse is coming because we have to find the angle, right? Now we will use my calculator. 8 divided by 10.5, it is coming 49.63. Okay, 49.63. Next, this one is easy. Wanna try? So ninth question, you want to try this? Try. If you have doubt, you can ask me, right? Now let's see question number 10. Question number 10, this is 30. This will be opposite and this will be hypotenuse. Now one good thing uh, is that sine 30 value is already given to you, right? So they have made it very easy for you, right? Sine 30 is opposite over hypotenuse. What is the value of sine 30? It is given 0.5. Opposite is x and hypotenuse is 16. Cross multiply x is equals to 16 times 0.5. So answer is 8 centimeter, right? So 8 centimeter is your answer. Clear? Now basically trigonometry we use as an application to find the height of a building, height of a aeroplane, how high they are flying, and what is the height of any building. So this is an application of trigonometry. Now, so we have an application based question here now. Now question 11, as you can see, question 11. Okay, question 11 says that a ladder is placed against a vertical wall. To be safe, it must be inclined at between 70 and 80 to the ground. So what is the angle between 70 and 80? Yes, correct. The angle between 70 and 80 is 75. Okay. And they are asking, is the ladder safe? Is the ladder safe or no? Okay. So first we find the length of the ladder. Okay. Sine 75. This is opposite, and this is this is hypotenuse. So sine 75 is opposite over hypotenuse. Okay. Right. So sorry, my mistake. I quickly read the question. First, they are asking, is the ladder safe? Is the ladder safe means they are asking, is ladder safe or no? So to find that whether ladder is safe or no, what I will do, I will find the angle between these two. Let the angle be theta. So this is opposite, this is adjacent. I use tan theta is equals to opposite over adjacent. My mistake. Here they say to be safe, the angle should be between 70 and 80. It means we have to find this angle theta, right? Opposite over adjacent. So opposite is 5.8 over 1.5. So theta will be tan inverse 5.8 over 1.5. Use your calculator, right? Tan inverse 5.8 divided by 1.5. The angle is coming 75.49. So to be safe, it should be between 70 and 80. So the angle is coming between 70 and 80, 75.49. So we can say, yes, the ladder is safe. Yes, the ladder is safe, right? Okay, and now we have to find the length of the ladder. So to find the length of the ladder, we use sine. There are two ways to do it. Either you apply a Pythagoras theorem here or you use sine. Okay, so I use sine theta equals to opposite over hypotenuse. Opposite is theta we already calculated as 75.49. Opposite is 5.8 and hypotenuse, let it be x. The length of ladder be x meter, right? So we have to find x. So x will be 5.8 upon sine 75.49. Okay. So let's start. 5.8 divided by sine 75.49. Answer will be 5.991, approximately 6 meter, right? So the length of the letter is approximately 6 meter. So this will be your answer. I hope this question is clear to you. They say for the ladder to be safe, the angle should be between 70 and 80. So first we find the angle, we apply opposite over adjacent. So angle is coming 75.49. So since the angle is between 70 and 80, so we can say that ladder is safe. Now this in second case, they are asking me to find the length of the ladder. I take this as opposite and theta, I will use this one. So opposite over hypotenuse. So x will be 5.8 divided by sine 75.49, which is 5.99, approximately 6 meter you can say. Okay. Next, question 12. A ramp is built to help the people enter a building. The start of a ramp is 2.1 meter from the base of the building. The ramp has a height of 20 centimeter. Okay, find the size of angle y. Now you see here, this is in meter and this is in centimeter. So we convert this into centimeter. We know that 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeter. Okay, you know that 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeter. So 2.1 times 100 becomes 210 centimeter. Okay, so this will be my opposite and this will be my adjacent. We use 10 y is equals to opposite over adjacent. Okay, opposite is 20 over 210, cancel. So y will be 10 inverse 20, 2 over 21. Put it in your calculator. 10 10 inverse 2 divided by 21. So it is coming 5.44 degree. Okay. Now this angle, question number 13, they say shown below is a right angle triangle DEF and angle E is 12 degree larger than angle D. 12 degree larger than angle D, right? So if I consider this angle as X, this will be X plus 12. Okay, X plus 12, right? So you have to work out the length of DE. Okay, so this question I am leaving it for you. This is a little bit challenging question. I want you to try this question. I hope you can try it. If you are not able to do it, you let me know. I will send the solution of you to you can ask question in my email ID. This is my email ID, pawanbisht56@gmail.com, right? You can send all your doubts to me on my email ID. Okay, I will definitely solve the solution to you. Okay, last question for today's worksheet is this one. The diagram show two right angle triangle here, right? You have to work out the angle X, this one. So whenever we have this type of question, we have to apply the trigonometric ratio 2 times, right? So first we find this one. So this will be opposite. I'm talking about the top right angle triangle. So this will be opposite and this will be adjacent. So I use 10. 1050 is equals to opposite over adjacent. Okay. 1050 opposite over adjacent, put the value. We don't know this opposite, let it be y. So y over 5. So what is the value of y? 5 times 1050. Put it in your calculator. 5 times 1050. 5 times 1050. So 5.95. So y is coming 5.95 centimeter. But we don't have to find y, we have to find x. So this will be opposite now and this will be adjacent. So again we apply 10, 1030 is equals to opposite over adjacent. Okay, opposite. This is opposite for me, x, and this will be adjacent now for this small right angle triangle which is below. Okay, for this right angle triangle, this is opposite and this is adjacent. Okay, so opposite is x and adjacent is y, which is 5.95. So x will be 5.95 times 1038. Put the value in calculator. 5.95 times 1038. So your answer will be 4.648. 4.648. So this is it in this question. So I hope trigonometric ratio is clear to you. So this is the first worksheet in trigonometric series. The next topic that we will discuss is standard trigonometric table, right? And then we will do some question related to that. After that, we will do sine rule, cosine rule, area of triangle, then bearing, right? And then solving trigonometric equation. So we will do it steps by step. This process is long, right? And this chapter is a little bit difficult, but if you follow my videos thoroughly, this chapter becomes easier for me. I hope this worksheet is clear to you. Whatever we have discussed today is clear to you. Okay, so if you like this video, please like and subscribe my channel and share it with your friends so that they also get benefit out of this video. Thank you.